Live from New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show.
Hello, this is the Hot Topic Show. It's what we do. We won't judge, but we're judging. It's going to be juicy.
Now, here's Wendy.
Thank you for watching. And say hello to my co-host, my studio audience. Thank you. Well, we've worked very diligently to prepare a good presentation today. Hopefully you like it. Let's get started because it's time for... Yes. I love you more, thanks. Thank you for being here. So, look, you know, Tamar and Vince were such good guests yesterday. I thought that they, oh my gosh. They were so wonderful and adorable, and I took note, yes, the whole time that I'm talking to them, I'm like, me and Tamar are two sisters from another mister. We got the same wig. You know, yes, I saw that. And also, you guys, I caught T when she said that she ran into Tia Mowry at the airport. And you all threw shade at me on my Facebook page telling me that I'm slow. Oh yes, Norman, oh yes.
What?
Well, no, you probably even said it because we didn't discuss, we didn't have a debriefing.
Right.
And you probably thought I missed it because, you know, I asked her which one of the girls, you know, how does she react when she sees the girls from The Real? And she said she saw Tia in the airport. And she said, and then she leaned forward. She said, I said it was Tia. And I said, hi. In other words, what you all wanted me to do was say, oh, well, how do you feel about Tamara? Was that Tamara shade? The reason why I didn't say anything, you all, is because I already knew something that you didn't, so I forgive you in advance, but Tia will be here tomorrow. Exactly. Right. So the blizzard was a bust, but you know, shout out to everybody who's digging out. We expected a whole lot more snow, but you know, basically, you know, compared to people like in Chicago, here in the Northeast, we skated by. I was in the hotel room, and you know how when you're in a hotel, none of the channels are the channels that you normally watch? You know, I'm looking for all my channel, like nothing. So you run across random stuff that you don't normally watch. I saw the 11th Hour with Brian Williams, which comes on at 11 o'clock at night. And I must say, I didn't realize that he was still amongst us. I thought that once he was buried by Lester Holt, that was it. But they gave him some sort of Hi, Lester, you're doing so well in the ratings. Yeah. I had no idea, but you know, they threw him a late night show. So Brian, I was checking you out last night, and Lester, I'm always checking you out. Yeah. All right, so President Trump clapped back at Snoop Dogg. Oh yes, this is what it's come to, everyone. Oh yes. Earlier this week, you know, Snoop released a new music video mocking the president. And it features Snoop shooting a toy gun while, you know, President Trump, well, they don't say that this is President Trump, but clearly you can tell by the orange skin and the long tie. You know, well, the president clapped back this morning. He tweeted, "Can you imagine what the outcry would be if Snoop Dogg failing career at all, had aimed and fired the gun at President Obama? Jail time." Well, here's my thought. And I'm not talking about the Obama part. I'm talking about the overall, pointing a gun at the president. I thought we learned that in kindergarten. Like, there's certain things that you can't do. You guys, like, you can't yell fire in a movie theater. These days, we all know you don't talk about bombs at the airport. And we learned this in kindergarten, you don't burn a flag. So at what point do you feel, it's just kind of a given that you don't threaten the president, like you don't, even if you hate or love, you don't send exuberant love letters either, because that's threatening also, But you don't, like the Snoop, you did go too far with that one. But with that in mind, I don't know that he would have, my thought is that he would have clapped back at any artist at this point. I examined in my mind as I'm getting dressed, because at first in our meeting this morning, I was like, the black man thing, the public enemy #1. Is he clapping back for that? But I said no. If it was Sia, he might have clapped back, yes. Garth Brooks, there'd be a clapation. Did he clap back at Madonna when she said she'd blow up the White House? I'm not so sure. He didn't respond?
To Madonna.
He didn't respond to Madonna, but he responded to Snoop.
Right.
Well, maybe because he had a direct connection with Snoop, because back in 2005, I believe it was, Snoop was one of the roasters at, used to be my homie, used to be my ace. Now I want to smack the taste out your mouth. What happened? What happened? So, all in all, there will be no jail time. I feel like this is the president clapping back at, President Trump, pay attention to more stuff. But to end this story, I have to say to you all that even though we did grow up saying, don't yell fire in the movie theater and don't burn a flag and don't threaten the president, listen, these are some very unique times. And this is a very unique president. And he has some very unique circumstances where if he's gonna be clapping on Twitter and, the gram and stuff, then this is a president who the clapations, it's a different situation, Anyway, let's move along. Listen, okay. The following story I'm doing for all of us. I am so into it, I can't even breathe. Remember the other day when Nicki Minaj's ex-boyfriend, Safaree, was on our show? Well, he went on another show to speak out about his appearance on our show. Now, when he was here last week, I asked him how much money he wanted from Nicki. And he couldn't give me a straight answer. First, take a look at this. Go ahead. How much money do you want from her? Because on Hot Topics, we said that you were suing her.
Yeah, but I had started a whole, lawsuit and all of that, and then I just fell back from it. It just was a lot going on, just, behind the scenes, where I just was like, what,
How much? 2 million? 5 million? What do you want? Okay, you'll figure it out. Okay, so then he went on, this is 50.com, and said that he wishes that the interview here at Wendy went differently. And by the way, the costume that he's wearing in the following interview is really what I thought he was gonna come out here with. I mean, this suit fit him very well and stuff, but you know, if you know Safaree's statement piece, it's a big woolly fur coat and a bunch of jewelry. So that's kind of, you know, maybe if he was dressed more like Safaree, maybe it would have went to, look, I don't know, but just listen to his words and observe his costume. Take a look.
You're on Wendy yesterday, everybody sees it. Did you like it?
That felt different. It's like I was behind the wall waiting. When I turned that corner and just saw them bright lights on me,
Crazy.
I just was like, damn. But I'm not gonna lie, after watching it and I'm like, damn, I wish I said this instead.
Yeah.
I wish, you know what I'm
Like
saying?
what?
Like when she was like, how much? I wish I'd have said, 2 million.
Okay. Safaree, thanks for being a guest on the show. I can relate to the whole bright lights thing, but you know, welcome to a TV show that's not in nighttime. Like when you go on nighttime TV, the lights are always dim and it's always soothing, but here, look, the lights are bright and you gotta be, and I saw the deer in the headlights. Look, as soon as he turned the corner, as he's making the walk, you know, to his stool, I was like, okay, we got him. I mean, no, Suzanne. I don't mean we got him in a bad way.
No, I know
But
what
just
you mean.
you can kind of sometimes tell,
Yeah.
like certain people who come out. I
Like,
mean, after
wow.
doing this for a while, you know the people who are like stunned, like, oh crap,
This is happening.
this is really going down, and it's live, and it's live. So
Yeah.
anyway. So, but here's the thing, Safaree Samuels. You should have asked on the This Is 50 interview, you should have said 10 million, not 2 million. See, you're still, I'm gonna tell you why. He's still lowballing himself. If he was with, you know, Nicki, since they were like teenagers, and then she became Nicki Minaj, and he's alleged to have helped her write, you know, music on every song, on every album, you know, helped to, you know, carve and create her image according to him, and been there to support, and she's left him high and dry. And I'm not saying that that's right, but I'm saying, Safaree, you really do need to go back to Business Course 101. If she has not paid you anything and all you were doing was accepting a few bucks here plus some gold chains and some fur coats, honey, at 35 years old, nobody can feel sorry for you, Safaree. You're 35. But stop. But what you need to do, you needed to have asked for 10 million. You wouldn't have gotten the 10, or said that, you know, on This Is 50. Because you wouldn't have gotten the 10 million. She might have given you the 2 million. But now that you asked for 2 million, if I'm Nicki, listen, I'm giving you $500,000 since all you want is 2 million, since you apparently still think that's a lot of money in the world of Nicki Minajdom, where she's got millions and millions, you know. And Nicki, if I were you, I'd give him that 500,000, because you know you got that under your bed in like a Louboutin shoebox. like that's, give it to him. Let him know that you're doing this as a solid. He doesn't have to go through lawyers. He doesn't have to, you know, if he doesn't want to pay the taxes on it, like take this shoebox, but oh, wait, first, sign this. Hold on. And then all of a sudden, out of the bathroom pops the notary public. Listen. And what he's gonna be signing off on is you take this $500,000 and leave me alone, but you also need to agree to get off Love and Hip Hop, and there will be no spin-off shows for you. Only because if I were Nicki, I'd be real embarrassed that, I'm purported to be a boss chick, but with Safaree, you're nice, you're lovely, but it just seems like you are not that boss guy you know, and I wouldn't want you out there, even though you're my ex, on reality TV playing me, you know, with internet thoughts and you know what. I just can't. Anyway, good luck to all parties involved. So if you like my outfit today, I deserve. You do? Well. It's the pants have elastic in the back that go all the way up to a size 3X. I love pockets, the front pockets, they're nice and long and big. My shoes, they go up to a size 12. This goes up to, you know, my denim blouse. I have it knotted at the waist. Everything is priced correctly. And Suzanne, I love, oh, do you love the shoulder? Do you love it?
I will say I've never worn a shirt like this in my life.
It's sexy.
It's so sexy. I'm sweating though because I'm afraid it's gonna fall off me. I love it. I'm not used to it.
Yeah.
But I think after like a couple hours, I can really go out there and rock it.
Yeah, but you got on that denim skirt,
Yep, I got
which
the
is
skirt
hugging
back on.
everything correctly, Suzanne. And
real heels.
real heels.
These are not kitten heels. These are real heels.
Are they comfortable?
Yes.
In denim.
Yes, denim. I love them.
There's a lot of denim in the new offerings. I'm gonna be at HSN. I love HSN week here at Wendy because I work hard on the talk show, but I work really hard from my heart with my HSN line. So on Friday, I'm gonna be there from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. showing you everything that I have for spring. And then Saturday, I'll be there from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. And then one last time on Saturday from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Thank you.